What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be discussing the minimum wage hike and its economical effect on not only Colombians but expats as well. So Medellín has been quietly improving for years. Infrastructure upgrades with cleaner public spaces and better transport. Areas like Laureles, Envigado, and Sabaneta grew without chaos. Small businesses flourish, more cafes, co-working spaces, and boutique gyms. Recent wages increase disrupt that steady rhythm. This isn't ideology, it's economical math playing out locally. So why does this matter on the ground in Medellín? Well, you'll see this in Medellín faster than smaller cities, a very high concentration of small restaurants, cafes, gyms, hotels, and Airbnb cleaning crews. Many operate on thin margins. So when labor costs spike, adjustments happen quietly. So in reality, wage hikes look good on paper. In practice, a Laureles cafe, a staff of 4, suddenly pays much more per month. A small gym in Envigado delays hiring front desk help. Employers' costs raise beyond salary. Employers often pay health, pension, and severances as well. So a 23% wage hike that happened recently becomes more of like a 30% cost for an employer. How does this decision show up locally? Well, businesses don't announce layoffs. They will stop hiring, they'll reduce shifts and combine roles. So you'll notice at a cafe, 1 barista instead of 2, slower services at lunch, shorter opening hours, especially in common areas like Laureles, Manila, El Poblado, and its side streets. So, can this be reversed? And the answer to that is no. Since this was done by a presidential decree in 2025, this becomes the new baseline. It is not reversible. So Medellín business owners hope that it's temporarily, but in reality, costs won't go back down. Owners have to plan around it and survive, but there will be no reversal. So future strategies become fewer employees, more automation, and higher prices. So you might be asking, who pays the price here? Well, smaller business owners feel it first, then students looking for part-time work, or young Colombians in general trying to find their first job. This is another reason why a lot of people will say there isn't a lot of opportunity here, and a lot of women tend to turn towards sex work, whether it be prostitution or OnlyFans or some type of webcam modeling. What also happens is employers become more selective. They start searching for more experienced people, or they start giving more responsibilities per role, and a lot of the entry-level jobs will disappear the fastest. So what you will start getting is more informality growth, which is more cash-based work for cleaning, security, maintenance. Fewer contracts will be given out, fewer benefits as well. Workers earn something, but they lose pension contributions and healthcare. This is already common. Wage hikes accelerate it. When it comes to rent and administration fees, this is something that's more like a quiet squeeze, I would say. Rent doesn't spike instantly, the administration fees do. So long-term residents get priced out gradually, and this is not gentrification overnight. This is something that is more of a slow pressure and not something caused by expats or foreigners moving to Colombia. An important perspective here is Medellín is still affordable compared to the United States. Healthcare quality remains strong. Food is affordable if you eat local. You're not going to your Éxito or your fancy restaurants if you're eating a menu del dia, or you're going to the neighborhood bakeries. Also, lifestyle hasn't collapsed and the direction has not changed, not visibly. So how does this affect expats and visas? Many visas are tied to the minimum wage by multiples. So in 2026, with the minimum wage being 1.75 millones de pesos or Colombian pesos, that would be $474 a month. Digital nomad visa is 3 times minimum wage, so that would be $1,424 a month. The rentista is 10 times the minimum wage, so that would be $4,745 a month. And dependents is 1x the minimum wage each. So the biggest impacts here are going to be on freelancers, retirees, and families. What are my final takeaways on this policy or wage increase? So this is not going to destroy Colombia, but it did not meaningfully protect and help valuable workers and does increase friction at the bottom of the economy. The effects are gradual, not instant, and this current administration does end on August 7th, 2026. This does give the opportunity for future policies to stabilize growth. Now, here's my question to you. Do aggressive wage hikes help or hurt long term, and are people already feeling the impact, do you think? That's it for this video. I appreciate you guys watching, and remember to travel, but travel safe.